our next trainer who's kindly agreed to come and join us for the press conference, who has a runner in the Dubai turf, part of a strong Japanese entry on Dubai World Cup night, is the trainer of Real Steel, and that's Yoshita Yahagi. Delighted to say, now, his English is all right, but probably most of this will be conducted in Japanese, but he will try and answer the odd question in English as well. So, but first up, how excited are you about the prospects of taking on some pretty good horses in the Dubai turf from the international field and proving your horse?
Yeah. This race is my aim. 1800 meters is very suitable for Real Steel. So I have confidence. And
answer in Japanese, yeah, but yeah.
I think it's a big chance.
He's been very consistent back home in Japan, but you're very confident. Obviously, there's international horses with very big reputations coming into the race, such as Interlac, who's come into the race. Trista, how do you rate the form with your horse against those?
Well, I think that my horse beat Duramente once, and Duramente is one of the top in the world, I think. So he fights a very strong field last year.
He in many of his past races last year, he was against some of the best racehorses in Japan, Duramente, Ambitious, and horses like that. And so we feel that he's got a very good chance to be able to contend against Trista and Interlac.
And since he's been here, how happy have you been with your horse? Because I believe it may be the first time he's raced outside of Japan. How has he travelled?
He loves Dubai because it's quarantine stable in Japan. Just a little bit, he was nervous, but in Dubai, he's very relaxed. And 会話を日本の時は少し残したりもしたんだけど、ドバイに来てから一回も残したことがないと。
While he was in quarantine in Japan, the horse was a bit nervous and tense and didn't settle very well. But since coming to Dubai, because the facilities are so nice here, he's been able to relax and become the real steel that we're used to seeing at the Rito Training Center back in Japan.
What do you think of the surface here? Will the ground suit your horse and the conditions? Okay, we had rain yesterday, surprisingly, but how do you think the course is going to suit the turf track here, your horse?
Almost Japanese horse loves hard track, hard surface, and he also loves hard, fast track. And but former Japanese 証明してるサンデーサイレンス系がドバイの芝に合ってるということはもう過去の日本馬が証明してる。彼も同じと思います。
The Japanese horses, with the influence of Sunday Silence, seem to be taking on the Dubai turf very, very well. So we're not too worried about the condition of the track.
You've had horses running here before, but is this your best chance, do you think?
Yes, certainly.
And what would it mean to you to win a race as important as the Dubai turf?
Unbelievable.
Would it be your finest moment as a trainer?
Of course so.
And you feel this is a very special horse who deserves to win a race like this and can put the other...
solo とねやりたかったですけども、彼がいなくなったら ちの馬が一番強いんじゃないかと思
At
って
the
ま
moment,
す。
it's one of the best horses in his stable, and so to be able to bring a horse of this caliber here, it'd be a really good chance and an honor to win.
Any questions for the Japanese? I'm sure we'll speak afterwards if you want to ask some extra questions, but for the... any other questions?
What is that one quality in your horse that you think will come forward on Saturday?
今の人で一番いいことは何ですか？心とか
大事なところ、そうじゃない。
大事なところ。
メンタル、それは環境が違う、そのセレモニーとかいろんなことがある中で、やっぱメンタルを保てるかが一番大事だと思ってます。
He's very, how would you say, is a very good head on his shoulders. So when he races, he's very focused and he understands what he's doing. So he's professional, I guess we'll put it that way, when it comes to being a racehorse.
Also, Ryan Moore's riding the horse as well. So tell me about how Ryan Moore and what he brings to the party as well for your horse. Ryan, obviously riding the horse.
ライオンは一緒にコンビニになりました。ちょっとどのぐらい
I think Ryan is the best jockey in the world. I trust him.
どうして彼乗ったらもっといいチャンス生まれますかとか
もちろんそう思ってます。
So with Ryan Moore aboard, we think that it gives us hopefully an advantage, being one of the best jockeys in the world, and that together with him and his expertise and the horse's professional mentality, that he'll have a really good chance on Saturday.
He rode him this morning, I believe. What did he say when he got off? He doesn't say much, but what did he say when...
His first words was super.
Well,
and
that's a long. That's good. So he's very pleased.
いや、コンディションに関してはすごいいいということを言ってくれました。
He said that the horse is in very good condition and liked the way he moved.
How about tactically? Is there a way that he likes to be ridden, or is there any sort of on the night? I don't know. Everyone likes to keep their hands. Sort of how that'll play out. Is he a horse that's pretty versatile as far as that's concerned?
稽古する場合、どこでちょっと配信したいか、レーシングスタイルとか何がいい？何でもできる。
His jumping is always very well, so he can do any way, and that's a Ryan decide.
He's a very fast starter. He breaks very cleanly and has no problem settling in the race and making his move in the stretch. When we talked to Ryan today, he'd hoped for the inside, as he always does. But he's a versatile enough horse that it won't matter which gate he breaks from.